Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Say you ain't really down playing the games you do. All right, let me see. Put your hands up, man. Let's go. All right. So I had some technical difficulties a little while ago, but now oh my God. Except for now. All right, here we go. All right. Here we go. Mute. Okay, now I got it running. Jackknife, Numero, Heat, Anger, Swordfish. As you guys come in here, you be so kind. Drop it down. We gonna have some fun today. I said we gonna have some fun today. Get a guy from the suburbs. Shout out, man. Furious Legacy. Yeah, somebody had you blocked, bro. I don't know what happened, man, but I got you back in here, man. I said, be careful, be cool with the blocking. Much block. Oh, see, they got another nigga hit blocked in here, man. Come on, man. This is crazy. Wait, come on, man. Yeah, I'm gonna take your niggas' wrenches, bro. Yeah, I got you, bro. I don't know who keep doing this shit, bro, so they're easy. Yeah, all right. Like 15 niggas in here, man. I'm gonna have to reset them. Yeah, I might reset them, yeah. All right. I got it. I'm just gonna resend them, yeah. Hold on. I gotta reset it. Hold on, yeah, because I don't know why. Like, that's crazy, man. Let me up and just go to everybody. I might reset everybody, man. Hey, I'm taking like 9 niggas out, bro. We're live. I had a little technical difficulties. It's wrong. Hello?
Yo.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I had some technical difficulties.
We here?
Yeah, I'm gonna start, man. I'm gonna take everybody wrenches back, man. And how you said was get because every day I'm on. Then we start the show. I got like 15 niggas blocked. Like Skalashi and anybody like that shit. Come on, like settings are community moderation. In the words of D-Batch, everything's cool. Motivation. So I'm gonna that's right. Hey. As you guys come in, you be so kind. Slap the like button, we gonna have some fun today. We're gonna have some fun today. Ooh,
I didn't even look at the fucking topics. What is the topics?
We're gonna have some fun today. I'm just saying here, you know, it's a joyous time, man. Joyous.
Christmas?
Well, yeah, I just gotta look at myself here. Anyway, I'm just saying here, do we got bad Xbox news? There's always bad Xbox news here. I mean, what are you talking about? We're gonna have some fun here today, though. We got the Nintendo Switch sold, which was maybe about 2 months ago. A couple of you weird niggas in the chat with suspenders was arguing me down. Hey, but so you got announced and said Nintendo finally got the power. They're playing with power. I told you, goofy ass niggas. Yeah, they won't. He's not getting switched. I mean, you get Grand Theft Auto. Couldn't even run it, but the new one, you know what I mean? That's coming out. We got fun today. We also got Bungie. Our Bungie in trouble. They said they are just stealing, getting high with Phil Spencer. Marathons and shambles. We're going to talk about that. Yesterday, another leak came out. I guess it is with the Xbox Steam integration. Somebody hit the net. Like I guess I don't believe in actions like that too big of a company. Like they stage leaks or whatever the case may be. We're going to talk about that, and it's another topic that I had in here. Astrobot outsells goddamn Doom of goddamn Dark Ages, outsells it, man. A multiplayer, a big huge game. Astrobot afforded the little engine that could. Said, told motherfucking Doom, saying, big fella, hold my beer. Hold my beer in my copy. Got my last copy, hardcover copy, goddamn Crackdown 3. Yes, sir. Well, let me see. As you guys come in here, I'm freeing the, I'm freeing niggas now. Yeah, I'm just saying. Showing around. I don't know who the fuck doing that, but like, goddamn. All right.
Yeah, somebody went through and just blocked everybody. That must have been a hater.
Like, but every day, I mean, you know, sometimes, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Every day was the shit, though. Like, hold up, man.
Yeah, but that's because he gave it out to too many people.
Pardon me? I did what? Pardon me? What you say? You said I did what? I went and spread my what? Oh, man. You cut it in there for me just now. Hold on a second. Hey, Bucks, we got the chat, Buck? What?
Yeah, we got it. We got it.
Bucks said, hey, put this on my head, Buck. Oh, my God, somebody, goddamn. Hold up, I'm cleaning up this list, so I'll come back to it. We'll start tweeting this shit out.
Yeah.
Hey, 50 niggas in here, man.
We got Impatient Fire in the house. What's good? Jackknife, One Numia.
Fire, my nigga.
Mario Heat in the house.
Mario with the heat.
Castellanos in the house. You see it. Here before Z's Privates. Here before Z Privates the show. Oh, man.
Who's that?
Man. Yeah, Edgar Castellanos.
That's my Latin lover. It's out there.
Oh, shit. Serious Legacy Gaming. Ghetto God in the house.
Bro.
We got King Reapo. Swordfish. DLW in the house. Says Z. We got El Nini in the house. We got Spider Silver, my brother. Spider Silver. Impatient Fire. Joe Ray in the house. What's good, Joe Ray?
What's that nigga name?
Joe Ray. Wanker, what's good, my brother?
Joe Ray.
Hope you doing good.
That nigga named Joe Ray.
Pastor Joe's male lover is in the house.
Name right there. Where that nigga from? Joe Ray.
We got.
He ain't got no bitches. What's your name? Joe Ray. Oh, you in a hole.
Yeah, my brother. Zero Steel in the house. What's good? I see you. Stilashi, we see you. To die for, my brother. He said, "What's good, Z? Dude, flop like a chicken, big fat." He said, "Flop like my chicken." No, he said, "Dude, flop like my cock." Oh man!
Wait, hold on. I thought he got. Hey, I thought you got the thing cut off and got it tucked. You ain't wipe that day?
Oh man! Phil Bosch in the house said, "Salute, what's good, y'all?" Anonymous Boss in the house. My brother. Hit the like button. Y'all see the topics, man. Y'all see the topics. Xbox is dog shit.
Yeah, we're gonna have some fun here today.
You know what I'm saying?
If I tag you on Twitter, you'd be so kind to retweet it. Yes, sir. You'd be so kind to retweet. We have a little fun in here today. Bungie Marathon. They say they're accusing Bungie of high crimes, grand larceny, plagiarism, theft by deception, enticing the minor. They put all type of shit on Bungie's jacket right now in the community. And he said the goddamn game stuck. You know what I mean? We're going to talk on Bungie. That can have been a whole, I might get biblical today. Is Bungie a one-trick pony? Left hand Louis. Do they know one goddamn thing? Halo. I say Destiny number goddamn Halo with the goddamn Jesse skin on it. Do they only know one goddamn move like Cream of the George Skyhook? Are they better than behind them? They can't get right in there right now. Listen, think about it, Drunk Broto. These niggas they didn't got put out 4 times in one goddamn year. That's why they're in security. We want to be our own boss here, man. You know what, man? Hey, so we want to let you buy us right here. Before we go out like Crytek, dig us on this goddamn hole, but we want to be our own bosses. We gotta have a, because us as being, how you say, full-blooded Americans, how you say, heterosexual males, and we're PlayStation fans, we keep it real. We don't go that console war game, baby. Are these niggas dating past their prime? Bro?
Oh, shit. Well, I'm going to tell you what, Z.
Please do.
All I'm going to say is, we, you know.
God's watching.
He got to be better than Redfall.
Oh, my nigga still that nigga still sharp. Fuck you talking about here? Trome ain't taking no
You
L's.
know I'm pull something out of my ass. Yeah. You know, it is what it is. You know, listen, Destiny, you know, surpassed Halo.
I mean, Destiny did. You know, Destiny went out there, motherfucking lived this goddamn Destiny. And no, you know why that goddamn game, Jerome? I'm gonna tell you a true story, Jerome. And real talk, I always know some story with these stories. You know, when I say I know some people, I know somebody knows some people, right? So, if you didn't know that your auntie may have been your uncle in junior high, don't worry about that. The reason why Bungie left Microsoft was because of Destiny.
Yep.
Filming and walking around the office, they down there doodling, they just starting all these fucking Ford. They was making all this, taking the company supplies and doing all these other, doing this extracurricular work. We ain't pay y'all for this shit here. But this was their dream. They really wanted to make Destiny. And they still, when they still listen, they put their hats down in Stranding and said, you know what? Give us Destiny, give us death. They got the fuck up out of there, right? If you didn't know Destiny, remember, Joe? Destiny was supposed to be an Xbox exclusive, at least time exclusive. That was the deal for them, let them out the building, right?
Hold on, Z. This nigga, the PlayStation News, fuck all that shit. We got some breaking news that's going to supersede that news. You know what I'm saying? According to Jez Fortin, Sony can block their games from Microsoft's rumored Xbox PC hybrid, so keep your expectations in check. Says, I know for a fact.
What that white dude saying that what? That nigga is a lie, bro. He don't know no news. He ain't got no news. That nigga right now. What can I say right now?
Christian brother know exactly what he's talking about.
What can I say right now? Sony has the technology to stop you from playing God of War 3. Hey, man, try to go sit his goddamn ass down somewhere. Fuck out of here, man.
He got this from a source, though.
Yeah, this is the source. I trust this brother on this.
Oh man, hell no, but this the same white dude who about 4 acres of mule and Crackdown 3 was fully destructible, Jerome. I don't think it's white brother here.
As they should.
I don't think it's this, man.
Clean up this negative atmosphere.
AZ, they did end up losing their engine to Epic, so that's why it wasn't.
Yeah.
What game was that?
For Crackdown, that's it, dude. You don't remember?
Oh, yeah,
they showed. Remember?
No.
Like a month later, Epic came in and bought the fucking engine.
Let me say something. I think when Man King was beefing about something unblocked from the DMs, he boomed up.
And now that shit's in Fortnite.
I have 2 devs that I was talking to back then. I got the whole transcript, yo. I know it got sold before it was even made public. I knew 6 months before that. I forgot the name of the goddamn company to take.
That shows you how fucking cheap Microsoft is. Like, they had the engine for that and just let it go because they were too cheap to just grab it. You know what I mean?
Pardon me? Grab it. Well, yeah, but the reason why it was too cheap.
You know what I mean? It's right there. All you gotta do is buy the engine.
Hold was live. Yeah, you know, they just, man, you know, like I said, Microsoft. They did bad. I mean, they cut.
What if he's telling the truth on this one, though?
You what?
What if he's telling the truth on this one, though? And he does know.
They got technology, no shit. So like, they work on the shield. I mean, they had the fuck, like, you know, like that's, you know. But
yeah, well, of course, PlayStation can block because it's still PC.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, at the end of the day, that's not even a. When they did, that's not even. I don't even think Sony would consider them because it's not a console anymore. So this shit they just talking about it, the block, like, shut the fuck up, it's not a console. It's a PC. That's all.
Yeah, because they're talking about emulation for your Xbox games and shit. So it's just Windows with an Xbox logo.
Yeah, as you guys come in here, you be so kind. Slap the like button. We have a little fun here today. I'll certainly literally start. I had some technical difficulties. Hold on. If I tagged you on Twitter, you'd be so kind to please retweet it. Oh man, hold on a second. Gaming. What?
Oh, you need to get the overlays working on here. They work on the Twitch channel, but you know,
I'm not signing to
the Discord voice.
Yeah, I just gotta sign into it. I need a chance to. I can get it. Finish shouting them out. I'm almost done. If I tagged you on Twitter, you'd be again so kind to retweet it.
Left off.
No new names?
Yeah, Anonymous Boss, pull up Nate Dogg, Gucci, Rocket
Hey,
Man.
Buck, someone show some goddamn enthusiasm, Buck. Let me
Ace 3D. Shout out to Ace 3D. Well, I wasn't sure if
anyway, Buck, yeah.
Skilashi, of course, is here. Space Wolf.
Hey, wait, hold on. Hey, Salash, let me ask you a question, brother. Wait, hold on.
I mean, we got everybody.
Hey, Salash, let me ask you a question. Now, I know you're a weird nigga that look, said, new women, look people time. Yo, who keep blocking you? But whoever's blocking you, it's fucking. I just took out 50 niggas. Bailed out 50 niggas in the main for stopping frisk. But who the fuck is that? I'm gonna just take everybody wrenches like, yo, what the fuck? Like, every day, it's like, who are you buying your drugs from the chat? They keep doing it to you. Who keep that saying you, bro? Well, I gotta sit down on my ass and fucking, and look at who's look at the chat. Like, yo, what the hell going on here, man?
I haven't seen anybody get muted in a while.
Not mute, I'm talking about blocked.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you said, and for those, even like I said, I know these Xbox niggas stinking on your nerves, but that's, how you said, you go back, you make it fun. You go back, as long as I ain't saying nothing racist or like, no, them rock. I mean, we need them here to make fun of them. Tease them niggas here. Don't get away with our entertainment. Y'all losing.
I mean, when we see when he does get blocked,
no, but I mean, who knows? That nigga get thousand deaths, but
maybe he's people are reporting him, and then he's automatically
that's not that. Don't worry about that. Somebody pushing the button on his ass. Right, him and 50 other niggas that hitting on him, man. He's in the chat. Hey, Buck, come on, hey, Buck, what you hire? Hey, I got a guy in the chat that's messing with me. You two go block him. Hey, Buck, the hell going on with you?
Well, I don't know, because we would see it, but we don't see it. No, I don't know how they're doing it secretly. I don't know how.
I just feel like 50 niggas though. But as you guys come in again and say, to be so kind, to retweet it, we're gonna have a little funny here today. You see Bungie, are they in trouble past their prime? The Xbox Steam, like I said, thing got. I guess it went up and it went back down. If you're rich, we're gonna talk about that. Astrobot, believe it or not. Outsold Doom Dark Ages. Come on, Outsold. I ain't gonna lie, Astrobot, I think it's an iconic franchise, but it really was a Trojan horse. I didn't expect it to do as well as it did. Nintendo switch2.
Weren't they calling Astrobot a flop?
Yeah. Xbox. See, you can't listen to nothing them niggas say. Because even I'm not gonna lie, like real talk, man. I hope this week. So even Pastor, this is what Pastor does, right? I'm gonna say Pastor don't really fuck with him. So Pastor can do his dog shit ass podcast. He come back here and bounce some topics off us. I swear to God, like, so we do the video.
Yep, that's what it is. And then he'll go through this video.
And get us to go back and, I know that's it, yeah. I ain't telling niggas, I ain't shit on the chest no more. Yeah, you know what I mean? But yeah, fucking.
He gets his topics from Boomstick.
That nigga get his topics from goddamn, that nigga sold motherfuckers these crazy drugs. That nigga weird, man. Hold on 1 second. Like I said, I tagged you on Twitter, so Karen. Z, Zaire. Shut up, bitch. I don't like that dude, man. Hold on. Hey, Pat, who the hell is named Julie Mango? Why you a lady name?
He was teaching us how to be a wine connoisseur recently, too.
Hey, bro, that nigga, that was Sundays. That was Sundays live. He said he's a snazzy dresser. He wears nothing but $5,000 suits, blizzard belts, and he's a wine connoisseur.
He eats the best cheeses.
We let Pat talk and shit. They said, that little dog in that YouTube channel takes the wine now. Someone's gonna fuck it up. So I'm like, all right.
He's serving hors d'oeuvres right now.
What kind of wine you drink, bitch? He said, I drank something called the Rock on the Scotch. I said, what? Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here. You a liar. Get your camera on, nigga. He's a liar. For real. That nigga straight calm, man.
He said we're not sophisticated enough to even grasp it. So.
Yeah, for real. For real. So as you guys come in, slap the like, we have a little fun here today. I'm just done. I'm gonna see you guys in real time, on time, and on time. Doom Dark Ages. Just wanna make this one work. Doom.
You're a 40 ounce at best, Z.
Oh man. Z Zaire. Dark name. Yeah. Oh yeah, we gotta say a little prayer for LBK's Pops is doing. Pops is under the weather. I kind of better. You see what I mean? My bro, little bro, LBK. All right, Xbox team, Bungie. I'm ready to go. Hey, Bungie. All right. Bungie in trouble. All right, we got it ready. All right. I bet you guys in real time. All right.
Oh yeah, we need to also talk while we start. We talk about
let me get worthy in.
Helldivers 2 having 2.5 million players every week.
Damn.
And then people wonder. Then they wonder why Sony trying to do all these live service games. This motherfucker is.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. They hit Pedro. That's they SOCOM. Funny.
Listen, I'm on that shit every day. But here's the thing. Again, like listen, I'm not really a live service game player like that. But clearly, it's a lot of motherfuckers that are. All the top 20 play games are live service games. And we can't just ignore the top 80% of fucking gaming for us small 20%. Because the motherfuckers who saying that they don't like live service and they don't want it are lying. They're fucking lying. The numbers don't lie. You motherfuckers are out there playing live. You playing Apex Legends. You playing COD Warzone. You playing Overwatch. You playing Marvel Rivals. You playing CSGO. You playing Dota. You all of that shit is live service. You playing it. Helldivers 2. You're playing it. If you don't want live service games, don't do none of that shit. Go back to your one and dones. Until then, shut the fuck up. These companies gonna keep cranking out these live service games, and it is what it is. You play 2K every day. You play Madden, the NCAA. That's a live service game. You can't get mad that companies keep doing that.
They did so well that they're gonna self-publish their next game. That's how good they did.
They made so much money. They say our next game, we don't have to borrow no money from nobody. We don't have to. We just gonna fund it ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like that I mean, that which is a good thing for them, right? Because they're an independent company. But it's just some people are just not. They're not in reality with what gaming is right now. I hate to say it, but Fortnite and that GTA Online, that fucked the whole industry up. That they just fucked it up for everybody, because now those games were so successful and been on top for so long. Everybody is trying to mimic that with that business model.
Every company's chasing that.
Every company's chasing. And listen, like I said, if me and Z decide to open up a gaming company tomorrow and say what game we gonna make, we are gonna make a live service game, because that's where all the money is being made.
15,002. That's the goal of the game. To get the cap.
That's what I'm exactly. Facts. We don't care if that shit a mobile game or not. It's gonna be a live service game.
Hey,
go ahead, bro.
I'm gonna be the devil's advocate on this one.
So
the thing about that live service thing. I think a lot of these companies are approaching it the wrong way. Because I think what Sony did, that was the wrong thing to do. They had 12 to 15 ready to go, and they really didn't look at those 12 to 15 closely. That's why they're getting so many of the Concords and stuff like that. Like I said before, when we first found out about that, when we had that thing with Post Up, when Post Up came on here, and he was like, big money. Sony
what you talking about? He quit? What you talking about? What you talking about?
Well, I think it's probably like a week or two before
when he blocked us. When he blocked, okay.
Yeah, but when he was like, he said big money. Sony is finna try to put out like 12 to 15 live service games in the by 2025. And I was thinking to myself, well, if they do that means they will have to put one out every month or every 2 months, and that's impossible. It's just the way that you look at it. I don't mind people coming out with live service games, but I feel like pick two of the very best, put those two out, wait about a year or two to see how they do, then come with some more. But when you try to put one out every other month, you're going to find yourself, because I feel like for every 10 to 15 live service that come out, maybe one or two make it, and then you're losing a whole bunch of money. So I think that it's the way that you approach the situation. So I think a lot of companies that's thinking about doing live service, take your time, look at your very best ones, put them out, wait about 2 years, see how they do, then go on from there. But when you try to put so many out at one time, it's a recipe for destruction. And I think that's what happened with a lot of these live service games. But you are right. That's not going to stop. The live service stuff is not, even though I don't like it, you don't like it. I know a lot of older gamers don't like live service games, but they are here to stay. They are here to stay.
And see, here's the thing about what you said, Big Money, with Sony. Here's the thing. We were privy to information that we weren't supposed to be privy to. Jason Schreier broke the news. He found out he was talking to some people that Sony were potentially working on 12 live service games, right? He put that out there. We took it, we ran with it, and we make our own narrative. We don't know, right? But so let's say that's what they went from 12 games. Let's just say, theoretically, they went from 12 games. And then we found out, well, they cut it down to 6 games, right? Okay, so let's say they cut it down to 6 games. How many games out of that 6 have launched yet? You got Helldivers 2 and you got Concord. You only got 2. Mm-hmm. People are already done. I mean, again, and I get it. Well, it's the internet. We got to do this because we. No. That's not Sony
Stars
stuff.
Was third party.
No. That's not Sony stuff.
Astrobot's not live service.
Yeah, you can't. I ain't talking about throwing other people's shit on Sony. I'm talking about Sony's. I'm talking about Sony's game.
Was
that's Square Enix. That's Square Enix. I ain't talking about somebody else's game. Somebody else's games, what they want to put on PlayStation or Xbox, that's their own fucking problem, right? I'm talking about PlayStation, right? What PlayStation is funding and their teams that they're working with. Right now, we have Helldivers 2, which was a massive success that we can agree with, and then we got. And then we got Concord, which was a massive flop, right? Okay, so they sitting at 50-50. And now I don't know about y'all back here, but I hadn't got back in on what's that, Marathon yet? So I can't say if I like it or not, right? But we just gonna assume, call it. Let's just say it's a flop, right? Or let's just say it's just mid, it didn't capture, right? That's 3 games out of the potential 6 that they're gonna do. That's not a game a month. That's not a game a month. Helldivers came out a year ago, last like January or something, right? So Big Money, that was a whole year before they even put out another live service game, and they've yet to put out another live service game yet. So it's not like they put one every month. They put one out last year. It's been a year, and let's say Marathon is going to launch at the end of the year. That's going on 2 years, almost 2 years, a year and some months, right? Almost 2 years before they put out a live service game. So you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm not seeing it. I know what you're saying, but I'm not. If Sony did that, if they put out a live service game every month or every other month, I would agree with you. But
when you see live
we only had 2 live service games, and it was a year, damn near 2 years apart from each other. So until Sony go balls to the walls and just throw a bunch of live service games out there, I think we all just overreacting to what the worst case scenario can be, and we're overreacting based on what we don't like. We don't like live service games, but guess what? Damn near everybody back here be playing Madden, 2K, that what's that? Marvel Rivals and all of that shit. Those live service games. So which one is it? We can say, I want third party. Now again, let's agree.
Wait, hold on, get one bill right here too. Get one bill up.
Go ahead.
Game Trailer, Z, stop it, man. I got fake shoes. Astrobot did slightly better than Dune. You just spread misinformation again, man. Astrobot sold 2 million out of 75 million people. Oh, man, it's a failure. Hey, Game Trailers, go sit your goofy ass up, goddammit. Imbecile.
Yeah. So it's like if Sony was going ball to the wall all the time, but they technically have only put out 2 live service games. One was a success and one was a failure. I think they stepped back from the initial 12 live service game. I think they stepped back from that. The only concern that I have been hearing like bad rumblings about fair games.
I don't know if you heard, but they've been saying some real bad things about
what kind of bad things.
I don't know if
the bad thing that they said is the Jay Raymond left the studio. That's all they said because nobody has seen the game. Nobody even know what the game is. Nobody has seen the game. We haven't seen gameplay. Nobody's got any hand on the game. So outside of Jay Raymond leaving, what could they possibly have said? I mean, outside of just a live service game, and I get it. There's a hatred for live service games that's seen publicly, but in reality, behind closed doors, everybody is only playing fucking live service games because the numbers show.
Joe, I'm gonna see what this was wrong. And you know what? And I'm gonna speak directly to the elephant in the room, right? Real nigga shit here. Is that you would say? I won't say. I guess everything is what you say. Everything is a games and service now. We got multi-train. You know what I mean? That's just the. But is the problem is not people have. I said it with live service game is that long as the game is done well. If a good game is a good game. Whether it's live service games, the service, no service. You know, I mean, if a good game is a good game. What's that? A prime example. Small game, but it was done, was played well. Great, great gameplay mechanics. Remember Road Company? A small game, but they did it right. You know what I mean? So when you have this, you know what I mean?
That should die within 12 months.
Yeah, it was done well. I mean, we had fun. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I played. I mean, the rules of ball. It was done well.
Yeah, it was a live service free to play game that died within 12 months.
Oh, cool. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? It only cost about $50. I remember the interview with them guys. It only cost about $10 grand to make. Something small, done well. You know what I mean? Cool. They didn't charge $70 for it. You know what I mean? So the backlash comes from, like I said, games and service. These niggas should have put a $78 price tag on that motherfucker too. You know
no live service games cost $70. All the live service games are either free to play or they $30 some dollars.
I'm just saying, but some whatever, $40, whatever. So the fact that it's free to play, cool, but now you charging from also there, Jerome. So and also I guess they looking back and see with Sony's pedigree, they got it. They got SOCOM, they got Sanko. I think Sony need to back away from the table. I think the gaming guys.
Yeah, but there's a reason. Here's the thing. There's a reason those games died. People keep going back to SOCOM and Killzone and shit, and it's like, listen, there's a reason they're not making that shit no more. When you look at the sales of those games, they didn't sell shit. It's the gamer's fault. If you don't buy something, people are not gonna make it, and it is like, and you don't know what's a good game until you release it, right? Like, that's just kind of what it is.
You know you got some shit. You know you got some heat. You know what I mean? Okay,
then if that's the case, why do 50% of every game that ever released flop? If that's the case, they knew these games was gonna flop?
No, I'm gonna tell you why, Jerome. Everybody can read the rooms. A lot of niggas dating ugly bitches. They don't know it. How do you think ugly don't know it, Jerome? You kind of proving my point. What?
They're looking. Okay, if they're looking at this list of the top 20 most profitable games, they're going to listen. They're dog shit to you and me.
No.
If that's where 90% of gamers are, Z.
I'm not calling. Oh, hold on, I'm talking about him. I'm not calling nothing on dog shit. Hold on, I'm getting my eyes and shit running. Hold on, bro. Hold on. I'm not calling some things shit calling dog shit. Get the bathroom.
What the hell is he trying to do?
He ran out of blue shoe. But y'all gotta understand what I'm saying, right? Like, as a company, you only have the data that's in your face. The data in your face is saying everybody is playing Call of Duty Warzone. Everybody is playing Apex Legends. Everybody is playing what's the goddamn Marvel Rivals, right? Everybody's playing all of those free to play live service games. That's where the bulk of people are. That's where all the top dollars are.
Okay, but I'm saying
gamers, so how you gonna tell them? No, don't go and try to make some money where everybody is playing. Go over here, bring something new that nobody is playing where nobody at. Like that makes no sense.
So, no.
This is 101.
This is what happened though, Jerome. Real talk. So let me get this one bill right quick. So No, I'm scrolling down right quick. Hollow Monk, what's up, my brother? What's his phone? He said, Astrobot, small budget, niche game at the best. Sold 450 million copies out of 75 million players. PS5 success in game of your Doom Dark Ages is a big quadruple goddamn A budget and a known franchise. It only sold 1-2 million on 5 different devices, man. Come on, man, that shit was a flop. Get that dog shit out of here. So, but so this is the issue without a roll of tissue, right? What you may have the backlash or the putback. So just the other day, well, last week ago, we all took off whatever to see Bungie or goddamn Marathon. You know what I mean? Live service. Look to what happened. You keep the cutting corners. Oh, because you know what I mean? Look at the graphics. And then look at the only art rate. So how you say everything the same art and nothing's. You know what I mean? It's it becomes like a fucking fodder. You know what I mean? Too much.
The top played 20 games, like Apex Legends. Marathon look better than Apex Legends, but Apex Legends is where everybody is.
Do it really?
It literally do. Have you ever played Apex Legends?
No.
Have you played Apex Legends?
What's that goddamn game? Marathon.
Have you played Apex Legends? Have you ever booted up Apex Legends?
Got a couple dubs. Come on here.
Listen, have you played Dota 2? Have you played World of Warcraft? Have you seen? Are you seeing?
Whole game.
Hold on, Z. I don't think you are actually looking at the top 20 played games out there. I don't think you look at it. I don't think you've seen it.
So are you pro voice or pro choice? What is your stand right now? So you mad? So are you defending Sony right now and them doing these live service? Where you coming from?
No, not at all. I don't give a fuck about live service games. Matter of fact, there's one live service game that I play, and I play it every day, and that's Helldivers 2. The rest of them, I could give a shit about them. They could fucking die slowly or die fast. I could care. I'm team single player, but what I'm saying is everybody out here complaining they hate live service games, then the motherfuckers go boot up a live service game after they finish seeing that. And then they're wondering why all we keep getting is live service games from these companies. Like we can't be that fucking dumb, right? We can't hold on. We can't keep going on the host roll, right? Buying all the prostitutes and wondering why we keep getting VDs. That's what I'm saying.
Xbox guys are.
That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, right? I'm just saying, why is these motherfuckers not understanding why they keep getting gonorrhea?
Well, I'm just saying.
Hey, you know what? No, I'm just gonna say the thing. The two I'm worried about is fair games and what's the game you just said?
You said fair games.
Put out. Wait a minute. What you say?
You worried about fair games? I never heard that shit.
Fair games and the other one you was just talking about, the one they just put out.
Game put it.
Art Raiders, what you talking about?
Vibrate.
The
game you just got through talking about, Z.
Marathon.
Marathon. Yeah. Listen, like last week, I think what was said best when he said that needs to go back in the oven. Marathon is not ready to put out yet. I think they need to delay that by at least a year. That need to go back in the oven. I don't know the situation, what's going on with fair games. I was hearing a couple of things other than the lady had left. I was hearing the reason she had left because her and Sony had got into it about the direction of fair games. So maybe it's true, maybe it's not true. But I know that fucking game need to go back in the oven. We don't know nothing about fucking fair games, but the other game, that needs to go back in the oven. They need to delay that for at least a year. My thing is, I think it was a couple of months ago when Sony did their financial thing and they was talking about the way they going with live service. My thing is, if you took 100% of that business as far as PlayStation is concerned, they need to spend at least 20% on the live service, 80% go back to do what they used to doing, what works. Because the single player games is what works for Sony. I don't want them, but it seems like when they did that financial thing, we found out that they're spending a lot of money on live service, and I really think they need to rethink that because it's not working. It's just not working. The 3 games, 1 game is successful. That's great. That's the Helldivers is successful, but it seems like we're having trouble with fair games in this other game. So I really wish they would look at that. Because every game, I don't know if it's just hate that people are hating on Sony for some reason, but that other game need to go back in the ovens because when Arc Raiders came out, it's the same type of game, an extraction game. And when Sony put their game, that tester game out, everybody was hollering bloody murder. But soon as Arc Raiders came out, all of a sudden people fell in love with extraction shooters again. Yeah. So I'm like,
don't they do that every time though, Big Money? Big Money. But think about it, Big Money. Don't they do that every time? Ain't that happen time after time? What happened? Think about it. When Concord came out, nobody's asking for that type of game. And then Marvel Rivals come out literally the next fucking month. And then everybody's like, yeah, we like this type of game again. I know. And then hold on. And then Marathon, the alpha come out, right? Everybody, oh, we don't want this game. And guess what? And another game, Arc Raiders, right? Same type of fucking game. Extraction shooter, same fucking shit. Everybody, we like this. I'm not Big Money. I'm just saying, what's the chance of that happening? It's just like for example, no. Hold on, Z. Let me finish. So I'm rocking with my brother Big Money right now. Right? I'm on my conspiracy theory shit right now. Why is it?
Wait. Before you go, Z, he is right. Because I see if Arc Raiders would have came out like a month later, this shit came out a week later.
I know, but that was some bullshit. You saw that came out? You saw that motherfucker look? That bitch look good.
No, it do. It's still an extraction shooter. People were telling me that they tired of
yeah, we tired of extraction shooter. We don't want that.
People. I just know. I'm looking at Marathon. That bitch was on Atari 5600. Hey, hold on here, Bungie. What type of shit is this, man? Hey, come on here. Let's look at visually, steadily. Look at that compared to goddamn Destiny. Come on here, man. Like, bro, like, listen, I'm gonna tell you something. Just the fact of the matter. We're gonna put this on Bungie right quick, because I don't like them dudes anyway, man. We got beef from back in the day, right? Jerome, I think these niggas are out of time, past their prime.
But you see what I'm saying, right, Big Money? You see what I'm saying, right? It's like the gamers will say, when Sony do something, who's asking for that? Nobody want that. But then somebody come and do the exact same fucking thing, and it's like, oh my God, this is great. And it's like, bro, I just shake my head. Not that I'm complaining, because I don't give a fuck. But I do understand. When you the king at the top, everybody is you just gonna get hate. That's just what it is. I seen a tweet today, Big Money. I seen a tweet today. Motherfucker said Sony need to stop focusing on live service and go back to making Game of the Year winners.
Okay.
Now tell me, if we rewind back 4 or 5 goddamn months of this year, 5 goddamn months, did Sony just not give you a Game of the Year winner?
Yeah.
I'm shaking my head like, nigga, they literally just won Game of the Year, and now you are like, that's why I laugh. It's really funny to me, but you know, at the end of the day, great games is going to silence the critics, and that's really all that matter. We got more Game of the Year winners coming for this year. We got Death Stranding, Death Stranding 2. That motherfucker's 9 times out of 10 is gonna win Game of the Year. If not, we got Ghost of Yotai, which is gonna be the runner up, or it's gonna win. So we got either way, we gonna win Game of the Year this year, right? So I just find it funny, like, when the Nay crowd, when they jump on some hate shit, then everybody, oh my God, Sony is dying, the roof is caving in. They not only gave you game of the year. They're finna give you Death Stranding 2. They're finna give you Ghost of Yotai. They're finna give you goddamn what's the other game with the dude made the made by one game, Lost Soul Aside, right? On top of getting Xbox games, on top of all the third-party games, all that. It's like you getting everything. But I've always said this though from day one. I've always said that that PlayStation fans are sore winners.
Yep,
we are sore winners.
We're spoiled.
We win, we spoil everything. But then we look, for some reason we keep looking back at Xbox, and when they tease us about something, that shit kind of hurt. And then we say, like, they come out with a game event. The next day, everybody, Sony need a state of play. They need a game. They need a state of show. Okay, where's Sony? Sony, why you ain't showing? And it's like, bruh, they giving you every fucking thing. All the second party, all the third party. They giving you got the spoils of everything, but you still complaining. And it's because I get it. You so used to winning, you don't want to catch an L, and I get it. Like when Concord came out and it flopped, yeah, it was an L, and it stung. But they backdoored that bitch with a game of the year. It don't matter because they gonna backdoor that bitch with no matter what flop they throw out. They gonna backdoor that shit with some heat that's gonna win game of the year. So I don't understand why people just really like be panicking all the time, like panicking all the fucking time.
They were the ones crying for this shit. Think about it. They cried for this shit, and now they're crying back for first-party games. And it's like they don't realize that Sony got a lot of the other studios to make those service games, so the first party can still make those single-player games.
Z, what was the thing that everybody said last generation? What? Sony only know how to make single player, third person over the shoulder game, right?
Absolutely.
That's what they said.
Okay.
But then when Sony started moving in other directions, trying to expand that portfolio, everybody gets scared. No, we just want Sony to go back to the single player first party over, and it's like, bro, they not stop making that shit. Matter of fact, Naughty Dog just came out and said they making yet another game on top of fucking Intergalactic, right? They working on another one. Neil Druckmann is not even producing that game. The other dude is producing. So they all working on multiple shit. But the patience of some gamers and the fact that again, I will say I still believe this.
Some people said I said I played Marathon. It's the goddamn time. All greater, so much better. 4 points superb. Hey, Jerome, listen here. You're long-winded in front of him. The problem, you're missing the sleeper cell agent. The sucker. It's Bungie, man. Niggas ain't talking about something. Because these niggas, bro, listen, Jerome, watch this here. This is their first outing, this generation, if I'm not mistaken, right? Marathon.
Wait, yeah. For this generation.
Okay, so again. Hey, Jerome, now you listen, I ain't never wrong. These niggas have been put out 5 times in 1 year. They was over there EA, got put out over there. Over there with Activision. We gotta be our own boss, right? So Sony bought these niggas for $15 billion, and this is what you come out with? Marathon? Nah, man, bro, these are the inventors of goddamn Halo and goddamn Destiny, my nigga. So that is a cash grab.
This is hold on. This is their third game they ever made. Their third game.
Okay, yeah. That's like you hate Jerome. I'll give you an example, Jerome. Watch this, right? So, boom, I'm out of high school with my prime. My sexual prowess is at all-time high. My first bitch I bagged Neil Long. My second bitch was Holly Berry, right? I'm known for getting bad bitches. But then my third bitch could be Roseanne Barr. Nigga, I know Oban Barr. I know what the fuck I'm doing here. What's the fuck going on here? My nigga, like, the Destiny, bro, come on, that ain't it, my nigga. That's a cash bag right there. Like, come on, man. Let's look at Halo, right? Oh, fuck Halo. Look at Destiny. Look at the expansion packs. Compare that to Marathon.
Well, Z, they put out another expansion pack. What was this, a week ago?
Destiny,
yeah. I'm talking about the scope and the quality of the game.
Yeah, Destiny is not going away. It's not going away.
That's not what I'm saying. I said, look at the quality. Look at the quality.
How can we look at the quality for a game that ain't came out? You literally ain't played the game. Well, none of us played it.
later. Jerome, you think the game's gonna change from that? When we just too long,
a lot of people don't like the way Marathon looks. I don't know why.
I know why.
I mean, I listen, yo, if you like the art style or whatever, I'm just saying, I don't like care about this. I'm saying, like, for example,
don't see color.
You can tell, we had the same,
love no color lines. Every time I hear Jerome.
Wait, we had the same discussion about Kojima when you was shitting on Kojima saying, he's done, he's watching these streets.
How late they do?
And I saw. Right, but I told you he's never made a game less than 87 Metacritic.
And Jerome, and to that I say, I don't think he ever made a game. He had a bunch of ghostwriters, Jerome. You know I got proof of this. But anyway,
he should. Everybody got a ghostwriter. Everybody got a ghostwriter.
I'm just saying, my man ain't never been that though. He ain't never been the Connect. What I'm saying, Jerome, what you're not paying attention to the rotten goddamn banana. You started to see a bunch of hate, racist attacks on them, like because how you say games because of Bungie and Marathon, my nigga.
No. It's because Sony's name was attached to it. That's what I believe. And I use the example like I told Big Money. Sony's name
was attached to Helldivers. It's never praise.
No. Listen. You're not listening to me, man. You're not listening to me.
Oh, yeah, I'm trying to go listening to me.
All right. What I'm saying
listen.
The same people, like today, if you tell me, Z, if you say, hey, J-Dub, I don't like fucking ham sandwiches, right?
Absolutely.
Right? If you say, man, I don't want that swine sandwich, all right? And then next fucking week, money take you to the fucking buffet and all I see is you eating swine, I'm gonna say, what the fuck? Nigga, when I was nigga, you talking shit about my sandwich, but Big Money take you to the fucking titty bar where they serving fucking, pigs in a blanket, you all good. I'm just saying, like, what, nigga, what's wrong with my ham sandwich, brother? That's all I'm saying. Why you gotta hate on my ham sandwich? Like what? Like why you like other people swine but you don't like mine? That's all I'm saying. And it seems like everything that Sony tries to touch, the hater group will say, we don't like this. We're not asking for this. And somebody will come and drop something the very next day, and everybody like, yeah, we love this genre again. It's like I just shake my head. I'm like, man, these niggas be laughing.
I'm gonna keep it real, Z. I'm gonna keep it real about that situation. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. For what I've seen from that game, it needs more time in the oven. I really do, and I hope that they listen to the fans.
Me too. I hope they delay it. I hope they delay it.
Yeah, I hope they delay it. But I am going to say that is mighty peculiar how people changed around in a week and all of a sudden fell in love with extraction shooters. As soon as that game came out, all I was hearing, oh my God, another extraction shooter. Oh my God, don't nobody want this. Oh my God. But as soon as Arc Raiders
and dropped him hard in a corner.
This shit is great.
The best thing since purebred. Oh my God, extraction shooters are the greatest thing. That's what I have problem with.
That's what I'm saying.
And that made you look. That would make you look twice and be. And I heard it from the same people. I'm not gonna say no names. It was a whole bunch of, and they was Xbox dudes that was yelling. And that's when I looked. I was like, wow. In 1 week, how they didn't like extraction. It don't got nothing to do with Sony big money. It's extraction. Don't nobody want them. But as soon as Arc Raiders came out, big money. No, it's a difference. It's a difference. No, the fuck it's not.
Yeah, no, it ain't.
It's an extraction shooter. That's what it is. You told me that don't nobody like extraction shooters. That's what I had a problem with. But I will tell you, hey, that game does need a little bit more time in the oven.
Yeah.
Like I said, I see a lot of fans out here flip-flopping. Like I said, I see if Arc Raiders would have came out in about a month or so. It didn't. A week passed, and they totally said a different thing. That's when I looked at it twice. That's when you got to look at things with your third eye and be pause.
Yeah.
You got to look at things with your third eye, bro. You be like, hold on, you motherfuckers is something else, bro.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, Big Money. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but we as Sony fans, we can be truthful and say, hey, that game need a lot, some more time in the oven. But if it was other fan, Nintendo or Microsoft, oh no, this game good than a motherfucker. It's good than a motherfucker.
Yeah, that's what separates us.
And tell the truth about the shit.
Yeah, that's what separates us from them. Is that? But another thing, Big Money, to add on top of what you're saying, it does make it easier to accept that our game is an L because we have so many W's. That L don't really change nothing for us. But when you like an Xbox and a game is an L, like nigga, that's all you got. So you got to ride that L for another year and a half. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But that's all I was just saying. It's basically what Big Money is saying. It's just I find it weird. All these people claim they hate live service games, but the top 20 played fucking games in the world consistently every day is a live service game. Is it that people hate because it's a Sony live service game, or do people really don't fuck with live service games because numbers don't fucking lie?
I think
now it's okay. It's okay if you
somebody else talk, or we just gonna keep circle jerking with the same bullshit. Somebody else talk and have a difference of opinion.
Get him, Mello. Get him, Mello.
Jesus. Y'all keep just running around in the damn Ferris wheel saying the same shit over and over again.
Mello. Come in here and give your game pass spiel, brother. Come on, brother.
Respectfully, it ain't no Sony bias, whatever the heck y'all talking about. Like all
ain't no PlayStation tax.
Can I finish, brother? Can I finish? That's all I'm asking. Can I finish?
And again,
y'all
I stand on that.
On for like 30 minutes straight. I done picked up groceries and some other shit, and y'all still going.
Oh, you got your vertical. You got your vertical garden. Why you picking up groceries, brother?
Can I at least talk, brother?
Yeah, brother.
Why? Yeah, why you going to Kroger's when you got a garden in your backyard?
It ain't got nothing to do with no Sony tax. Y'all got allegedly have over 40 to 60 units, million units out there. 40 so to 60. The game gonna be successful. Oh my God.
That nigga Mello gonna undercut us by 40 million. Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that shit?
Hey, hold on, Mello. I can hear Mello.
This nigga Mello say, y'all only sold by 30 million.
Hey, yo, Mello had him for man for putting this game on funny.
My nigga Mello.
Y'all only got 19 million consoles out there right now. Y'all got 5 million places out the world. Wait, hold on. Mello, get your ass out of here, nigga.
Nigga Mello say, y'all ain't got about 40 million PlayStations out there.
Hey, Mello. Get ahead, Mello. Mello, let him cap, man. Let him cap. Get ahead, Mello.
Go ahead, Mello. My bad, brother. You was capping, though. You can't lie.
That nigga was doing more than capping.
I need to see. Ain't no more 40 PlayStations out there.
That's the old way of gaming. You know, let's see what's first bullshit. Where you going with this, Mello? What you mean by this, Mello? What you mean by this? What happened? Hey, Mello. Hey, Fisting King. What happened, Mello?
He don't want to play.
Come on, Mello.
Hey, man, don't make fun of Mello.
Mello came in here talking about we ain't got number 40 million PlayStations out there. Bro, what are we? Nigga, they just
77.
They just announced like damn near 80 million. What you talking about, Mello?
That's the old way of gaming.
He said, yeah, but 40 million of those sitting in the warehouse. You know how them bots people.
That shit not bought. He must get a new text from the Mello. Yeah, Mello, you want to finish, Mello? Yeah, Mello, you want to finish? Yeah.
Where you at, Mello?
Yeah.
Mello.
He ain't trying to fuck.
No, go ahead, grab the milk.
He wants some album milk.
He said top of the do say. Come on, Mello.
Where you get?
We was just fucking with you, Mello. Come on, man. You was capping though.
Hey, how you doing?
Who you talking to, Mello?
He hollering at dudes right about now. What are we doing?
He said walk on the Walmart. What you going with, Mello?
Chicago.
Get that book.
Well, at least Mello not gonna.
What you say, Big Money?
I just wanted to show you how, feeding into what we were talking about. And I'm listening to some Xbox dude, mainly Ricky. I'm listening to Ricky. I didn't even say nothing yesterday. Ricky was talking about how many games Microsoft got come out. And I'm thinking to myself, he started calling out games like Call of Duty, Doom, and I'm thinking to myself, like, nigga, these games were coming out anyway. What are you talking about? He made it seem like if it wasn't for Microsoft, these games wouldn't be coming.
Them annual games.
All these games, and first Call of Duty, then the only thing I can give him is the one with the black girl picking cotton. That's the only one I can give him. the Midnight. That's the only one I can give him. The Wiz. And then talking about some Doom. They got. I'm playing South of Midnight, and then Doom. Microsoft got so many games coming out, and I'm thinking, like, nigga, what are you doing? These games been coming out for years.
For decades.
And I'm thinking he doing it for the show. No, he really thinks that way. He really thinks that Doom, Call of Duty, all those games is the reason. Microsoft is the reason for them games coming out. And I'm like, bruh,
hey, those games, well, listen, first of all,
now big money.
Oh shit, we go no.
Now big money. On the flip side, now we could look at the other side of the coin and see how many games survive on the PlayStation. I mean, we got 12.
What you say?
We got 12 canceled live service games from PlayStation. Abandoned Witness.
Shit. The last of us too.
Homestars disappeared.
He ain't talking factors, is he?
Well, at least our console didn't get canceled.
Wait, hold on now. Wait, hold on now.
I'm just saying,
wait, hold on now.
We gotta give credit where credit's due. Bethesda, Activision, they signed under Microsoft and they're flourishing. These games are releasing on schedule.
What are you talking about for they putting the same?
Hold on. Hear me out now.
Hey, bro,
PlayStation
Hold on, Noah. You're saying
they all got aborted.
So you're telling me if Microsoft wouldn't have signed them, Call of Duty wouldn't have never came out. Doom would have never came out. None of these games would have ever came out since they flourished.
You know what?
You're saying that Microsoft is the reason these games coming out?
Big money. I don't talk shoulda, woulda, coulda. I talk about facts and here and now and what we can see.
No,
listen.
Stop. No.
PlayStation greenlit 12 live service games, and you know how many they canceled?
Who they greenlit?
Yeah, and guess what? We were all against that shit from day one.
No. Check this out, y'all. Check this out. He said they lit 12 of them. Name all 12. Name all 12. If they greenlit, you should know the name of them.
Well, big money. They got aborted. Like they never
got a name.
They never made it out the womb. They never got a name.
If they greenlit, they have a name.
God bless those games. God bless those games.
See, that's what I'm telling y'all. Listen, y'all see that bullshit? Y'all gotta recognize the bullshit. They never greenlit any game when it doesn't have a name. It at least has a code name to it. What was the code name?
They had code names
then.
God of War, Council Project.
Oh shit! No, right now.
Jim Ryan told you that his $3 billion acquisition of Bungie will be more valuable than Microsoft's $69 billion acquisition of Activision.
He switched everything.
He's changing the topic.
America being ran by a bunch of thieves.
Hold on, let me get this bill regularly on this bed. Hold on. Tom Bulls, I played Marathon, man. That shit gave me the crabs, bad headache, bad cards. Mellow, Tom Bulls said Mellow, mad Jada called him out for buying tomatoes. Yeah, he did. Tom Bulls said they mad when Sony do lives. Now Sony, Sony doing single player. Hey, but no, I appreciate your cat was a fresh air. Finish talking big money. They had 12 live service canceled. But okay, so make it your opinion, because I already heard what Rome and Big Money think. So you say people were talking about extraction shooters, games as a service now. People are complaining about it, and I said I think people complaining about Bungie and that dog shit everybody put with Marathon. What do you think about Marathon? But just the whole thing with them selling, you know, what they doing, the game coming out like that, how it look, stealing artwork, like these motherfuckers down bad things, how it feel, what's going on with Bungie?
Man, look, bro, like there was reports last year that said they had to reboot the project. You could tell this game is like they threw this shit together and trying to sell it. They're trying to sell it as much as they can for it. Like it shows, bro. And then we come to find out, like, y'all didn't even create y'all own artwork. Y'all follow the guy on Twitter and then jack this shit like he wasn't gonna see it. Like, bro, like you can't make this up, dog.
Hey, no, I got a question for you. How does this make Xbox great again, brother?
Report me.
How does this make Xbox great again? Your next generation console is running on a goddamn iPhone chip, and you got the balls, the gall to come in here and tell us about Bungie. Your next generation console is running on a goddamn Snapdragon, Samsung S20 phone. What are we doing here?
They're gonna have
hold on.
You bought a portal.
How do y'all go from the world's most powerful console to we don't need that power, we just play anywhere?
Hold on, J-Dubs, you bought a portal. That thing ain't nothing but an Alcatel tablet with a PS5 controller glued to the side.
It's the number one selling. It's the number one selling tablet in the world. Now, how about that? Xbox is the last place of
Nintendo sold cardboard. PlayStation sold y'all a tablet.
No, this is the question we really want to know. Why the fuck y'all next Xbox got Steam on it and Epic Store and all that other bullshit? What is that about, brother?
Hey, little light of mine. Oh my God.
I mean, we got choices, bro. Everybody got choices. But come on, what are we doing here? The Xbox games are still the most played games on PlayStation. Wait,
hold on here, man.
I mean, we just play the game.
The most played game pad.
We got P over here, brother.
No. This is what you got.
Dancing in the street. Oh my
God. You stepped in my trap, brother. You stepped in my trap.
Oh, you got you now.
Because I took all your bitches and we partying? Is that what we bragging about?
Hey, man.
All your bitches and we partying Diddy style.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying? And you bragging?
As long as they bring the money back.
Me and your games are FaceTiming, brother. If God of War ever went to Xbox, you'll never see me bragging about that. You'll see me mad as fuck.
But the question is how much you paid and how much I paid.
Pardon me?
You paid $280.
Hey.
I only paid $40. That's a big difference, brother.
So you paid to get laid and got played.
Nah, I paid $40. Listen, I paid $40. Listen, and guess what? Then we gonna get Gears coming up. Z, you excited for that Gears, brother? With the DualSense haptic feedback and the 3D audio and no loading screens. You ready, Z?
Your own community is complaining about the horrible quality, the horrible value of PS Plus. You got PlayStation gamers wanting Game Pass, bro.
What?
They asking for Game Pass on PlayStation, dog.
Based on 14.
No. Now it was based on.
I got it.
You PlayStation gamers, you want Game Pass. Most of y'all
go lay down.
Most of y'all sub the Game Pass, and you still pay $80 to play the Xbox game. What Microsoft is pimping you?
I don't know.
Shit for them junk games.
I don't know. You saying PlayStation gamers are asking for Game Pass? Then why they not going out and buying the Xbox? Why they not going out buying the Xbox for Game Pass?
Or making a PC.
All I'm saying is the hottest game out this year is top 10 on Xbox and nowhere to be found on PlayStation.
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Well, man, what's up, sir? Every long time no see. See, Bungie once was Xbox first party. They bought that Xbox Central. Man, they did, man. Yeah, but no, they fucking you up right now, though. Like, your thoughts about that?
Hey, Z, I got one more question for Noah while he's here before he run off to the nether realm. I want to know when the fuck you gonna be able to play Black Myth Wukong on your Xbox, bro?
Damn, no.
Oh, you said when I'm gonna play it?
Pardon me?
On my Xbox.
Pardon me?
When you gonna be able to play Black Myth Wukong on your Xbox, brother?
I heard what he said.
You talking about that old game, that old 2024 game? We want a big and better thing right now. But we talking Doom, 33. I don't even remember what that game is.
Man.
You talking about the monkey game? We were talking about monkeys in Black History Month. What are we doing here?
All I know on my friend list, you spent at least 280 hours on that game on your PlayStation. That's all I know.
Maybe I didn't.
But slap the like. Let me just say, but before I guess what's stop and do you think there's is there right now or we'll use the same sex bathrooms and what how you say what games as a service, live service, you think it's too many? No,
I don't think so. Oh, Noah?
Oh,
you had.
I said, do you think? I was saying. So, what do you think overall? Like people saying, people are tired of extraction shooters, or do you think it's too many games as a service or live service games right now? Like, what is your final?
No, I mean the games as a service is just like big AAA games. I mean, they compete against themselves, so people are gonna play the games that they want to play. The least popular ones, they're gonna die for lack of player base. I mean, those things they'll wean themselves out. But I mean, the fact of the matter is, the most popular titles are live service games. So you gotta put, if you're gonna put one out, you gotta put one out that sticks.
Pardon me?
I mean, you can't say PlayStation is unsuccessful. I mean, they had Helldivers too. It was a big hit last year.
That's all they need. Helldivers.
The problem is you green like 13 live service games at one time and expect all 13 not gonna stick. They're gonna compete against each other. Like, you only got so many people. You only got so much time to play so many games, bro. And typically people play the game that they like to play. Like Marvel Rivals. If you got Marvel Rivals playing Marvel Rivals, they're not gonna come off that game until they find something that that attracts them, or they feel like they don't need to play Marvel Rivals anymore to play the new game. People don't just stop playing what they play to play other live service games. If they do, it's temporary. They go right back to what they're playing. Like 2K, like my brother, man, he plays 2K. He's not gonna stop playing 2K for nothing else.
He ain't gonna bitches. Look, here's the thing. I'm gonna switch on. I say at the end of the day, this is what I say, right? It doesn't really matter about the game for service, live service game. A good game was a good game. If that motherfucker standing is good, whether it's a strategy shooter, last place shooter, on top of the hero too. A good game was a good game, and that's, if it's done well and it's a good game, then it is what it is. But when, how you say, games don't be up to par, or, or not that great, and then you add the price gouging behind it on top of that, I think that's where you have the public outcry. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you know what I mean? So, that's just my spin on it.
I agree.
Yeah, as you should, ass nigga. Next goddamn topic. Wait. What I got here? Okay. So, Digital Foundry. Well, I say because the Switch comes out next month, if I'm not mistaken. So they had the unveil in April. You heard my stance, you heard Jerome saying my stance back there. But one of the things I kept saying, like, as far as Nintendo guys, or this game is very like, hold these motherfuckers foot to the fire. Like, they're giving us this, must be this anemic ass hardware for all this goddamn money. You know what I mean? Now you guys thought they had the VSS, the RS, they ain't got none of that shit there. And just looking at because when they compared those games, look what they're saying. They're not even comparing it to the PS5 version. It's a problem. They're comparing this to the PS4 version.
PS4.
And when you saw the Cyberpunk, like, my nigga, they might want this is the scam. They say one part of the game is extra goddamn slick, shiny, shit slick down like Farrakhan. But if you look at the streets, there ain't shit going on the streets. It's empty. You know what I mean? It's like it's not the same goddamn comparison, you know what I mean? But the Eltics, they came out and said that because everybody's waiting for Grand Theft Auto 6. That there's no way in hell on Grassroom they did switch to be able to run Grand Theft Auto 6. The biggest game in the world. And then look. And if you don't understand the problem that you're brand new, because hard consoles can't even play a game, a last generation game. Because believe it or not, the Switch 2 is a next generation console. Believe it or not, you know what I mean, it is. It's attention. It can't run a last generation. That says a lot. That it's not worth the price. Just think about that. The Switch 2 is not the PS5 in the state of this competition. No, that's the Switch 1. I mean, because they cut the life cycle of the Wii U short, and it came out with the Switch. But so, you know what I mean, we're going to the 10th generation, the 10th, yeah. So, and it can't run again the biggest goddamn. Did I bet somebody though? Did I bet Nico? I think I bet somebody, but they said we're going to the Switch. It couldn't run it. I don't know, but anyway, but so it can't run though. You know what I mean?
Hey, there's no way they're going to get as much third-party support. They'll get like the indie AA games, but there's no way they're going to get the big AAAs because, you know, within a couple of years we're going to have PS6 talk. So if they can't even keep up with the 5 now, like, come on, they're only going to get limited third-party support. Probably more than last gen, but don't expect much.
Okay, so here's my. I'll see you guys real time. Here's my. Hold on a second. I'll see you guys right now. Here's my Nintendo, right? And why I feel the way I always you guys the Nintendo is the one that got me in the gaming, right? It was Nintendo that got me in the gaming. Could y'all, if you close your eyes and think of a world with just gaming, like, you know what I mean? One thing I said about me going to another generation, I'm excited about the tech, the new features, you know, man. To me, seeing something that I know could be done the previous generation. Like, you know what I mean? Without getting too technical, gaming is great. Like, I can look at this shit and say, hey, this shit here, look, I know it can be done, you know what I mean? I ain't talking about the VRSS and all that, because everything, though. I mean, me look at I know that couldn't be done next generation. Some new shit, right? Could you now again with that? Close your eyes. Imagine it was Nintendo. The only one was in gaming. You know how far were we behind the curve? If it was only Nintendo, nobody else, Nintendo, and they was, I mean, responsible for the hardware, just any other. Could you imagine how far we were behind the curve? In terms of gaming, crossplay, voice chat, like that's crazy. And the fact that they continue to come back for all that money is fucking beyond me. Is you guys know what's wrong with gaming?
Hey.
Like real talk, like we're giving you, they said we giving you guys the bare goddamn minuscule, and you guys are okay with that.
How you feeling?
What is that?
How you doing?
What is that?
Who that?
It's right there. Hey, be niggas leaves in them stockings. What are you talking about here? Why no? Yeah, I'm just saying. Hey, Joe, do you feel my pain? Like, if you imagine if there was nothing goddamn but you, goddamn Haley's Comic and God and anything did, and Nintendo on the planet, and they was responsible for could you imagine how far we're gonna curve, my nigga? We're being the Stone Age. And all
yeah, but you know what, Z? You know, it's crazy.
It is.
But maybe it's what gaming needs.
Pardon me?
Maybe gaming need the Nintendo. Maybe Xbox need to die and PlayStation die. Leave these motherfuckers with Nintendos. Fuck it.
No, hey Jerome, I don't know. Jerome, I probably won't mean the women. Might some other shit going on here.
Shit.
I've been saying that too, Z. I think it's just the natural order of things.
What do you mean by that, Buck?
It's a reflection of society.
Oh, wait, hold on here, Buck. Right, what?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Hey, Mr. 100. Bring on, hop in. I'm sign in the chat. But now you said what you mean? It's the natural order of things. Like, what do you mean by that? Like what? Like far as what? Like,
oh, dude, everything. It's just, I mean, shit.
Well, it started with Nintendo. Maybe it should end with Nintendo.
What I said was, imagine it was only like real talk. If it was only Nintendo here, I don't think I would be in the gaming. Like I'm real talk. Like because just looking at
fuck them, Z. Fuck that.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. Majority of gamers, all they play is Madden 2K and all this other bullshit anyway.
You can't get it on Switch anyway. You can have just imagine again. That's just something like Tecmo Bowl, my nigga.
True. But guess what? Listen, and here's the thing. You and I talked about it before. Nintendo spend goddamn like maybe $2 million on their goddamn games, and they sell all them many copies. But then you got Sony and other people spending 200, 300 million, and some of their games only sell, you know, a couple of million. It's just gamers just, I mean, some, you know,
there's no choices out there.
They just don't. They like, you know, it is what it is.
You say you wouldn't game anymore, but it's becoming easier to game on more systems. And
if
there was no Nintendo Switch, there's still handhelds where you can play PC games.
It was only Nintendo.
But G said only Nintendo.
It's not, because even what you're saying is not realistic.
Why would that happen?
A person will walk into the store or whatever, you know, them little devices you they not gonna build themselves. You gotta get them shit in the bag of magazines, some shit you talking about here, Panel Channel 3. So a direct competitor of Nintendo, it was the only one. Just even looking at their art style of their games, my nigga. Back, just look at Zelda. I just love Zelda, the gold goddamn cartridge, right? First game I could save on, right, bro? You goddamn Link with his black ass, you know, to be back here, and so goddamn the person inside the game, right? But just look at their games, like they even the art style. Like, it don't speak to me. Like, you know, like,
I mean, that's a lot of the most popular, all the games we were talking about earlier, all these service games, the Dotas and shit. They're not far from the fucking Nintendo game either.
Some are done well.
Some of them are less sophisticated than Nintendo games, honestly.
Hey, Buck, you goddamn lie now, Buck. Hey, look, listen, goddamn.
Tell me, Dota isn't.
Kid Icarus. Like, come on, Muhammad. The fact that we can converse with each other
back
and
forth.
Top
down, like
the fact that we can talk. The Nintendo characters don't even speak, my nigga.
Yeah, that's true.
So, but I know you trying to be. Trying to be even killed.
But you can still make other shit on Nintendo. I mean, it doesn't have to necessarily just be the Nintendo stuff. You know.
What else they make? What else they got?
The stereotypical like Mario and Zelda and shit. There's like.
Well, that's it, right? Because again, Nintendo
makes their games for their
hardware for their games. They go together, so we can even have games like Grand Theft Auto 6, all that fly shit. We can't get in the box. Fuck the policy. We ain't got enough mustard on a hot dog to run it, to eat it. I just, you know what I mean? Like, I would, bro, some real shit. Like, again, when I go into a new generation, like outside of, I ain't gonna actually have a whole routine. I'm missing. Get in line, stretch about the all night. Give me a chair about the all night. You know, break that to get the goddamn consoles. This is new features. Open the box, like, bro, look them on, man. They still don't even have trophies. You know what I mean? Voice, I mean, like, bro, they, like, come on, man. They can only record 30 seconds of gameplay. Imagine all we can do now. Watch this. Imagine all we can do now. We used to have these consoles we have now. We take the wheel, we got Nintendo. You gonna look at this shit like it's crazy. We just some of the basic shit, bro. Like, man, I don't see why, like, bro, was like, to hold them to a court or to see how far they're lacking behind the competition is crazy, my nigga. Like, damn. And all they fucking do is gaming. I mean, like, damn. Okay, see for who? No one asking for budget. Yeah, but yeah, I understand. She's top done. Yeah. But then it's just they just man. They just bad for goddamn gaming, bro. And if you don't see, again, you paying all that money for the outdated hardware. Come on, my nigga. You play one Mario, you play them all. Like stop. You know, for the fact that you guys are making an excuse to go out and do it, even with the whole goddamn Mario Kart game, that is their most successful selling IP, if I'm not mistaken, Mario Kart. I think they most of them, they took them over like the $40 million they make, right? $40 million. But they see the bulk of that goes to their goddamn their budget for their marketing. That game probably costs about $5 to $6 million to make. Compared to a game like Red Dead Redemption 2, upwards of $400 million. Voice acting, ray tracing, all that shit. They charging $60. Like, look at this shit here. This dog shit, this goddamn hardware, like that is man here, bro. Like that's bad, bro. Like, hold on here, man. Like, they get a motherfucking. They ain't gotta compete. God, you ready to people supporting Switch 2 is a dump. Yeah, you know what I mean. It just like you say, holding gaming, and how you say holding gaming back, and here's the flip side of that, right? Say if the Switch comes out and sells in Game Busters, right? Sets the streets on fire, right? So you know third party is gonna try to get the game. It holds us back. You know what I mean? They want to get, you know what I mean? They hold back the scope of a game because you know what? We got to get it on the Switch first, you know what I mean? Because it's Sony hockey. Like, just, bro, it's just bad, man. For goddamn gaming, like, they fucking, man, they just hold.
Yeah, I don't know.
They hold shit.
It's hard to have that energy towards Nintendo this far into the game because they've been doing it so long with this bullshit. So.
And enough is enough.
Yeah, I've just checked out from it. So
I mean, I don't keep with shit either, but I know what's going on. Just looking at it. Look, when they had the unveiling in April, like, you know what I mean? And I know I'm not a Nintendo guy, but I'm a gamer. I just like to get everything, you know, man. I play once again, but just look at this shit, like, I'm like, bro, he's like this. I don't get it. I don't say it. Like, this shit trash. Like, you know what I mean? Like, God damn.
I get it for handheld. I get the Nintendo aesthetic for on the go, but sitting at home on a big monitor and shit, I don't.
Hey, no. Bro, if this is not showing you that they're ass backwards, the console, the device has no VRR. It's not even dock mode. Only in handheld mode. Why the fuck would you need VR on the low end screen, 7-inch screen? You need that for your television. Like, these things are dumb as all fuck. Like, yo, what the fuck is going on here? Like, I say,
and then they when you hit the fucking share button, all that shit run at like 5 frames a second.
Yeah, like, bro, like this is some old fucking hardware from IBM, from Gateway, and they charging us all this money for this shit, bro. I want these. I'm not saying I want them to go out of business or want these things get robbed or SA, but I want them to, like, bro. Listen, guys, close your eyes. Gaming is at its best. I told niggas. They told me Sony too big for E3. Nah, ain't nobody too big for the shit. Well, E3, when Nintendo's out there competing for us, we'll have this show, Microsoft has show, and Sony intro. Gaming is at its best, man. Let the niggas take to the stage and go out there, whatever. Like, man, like this like guys just allow them to, you know what? When Richard said, you know what? We're gonna let Sony and Microsoft fight it out in the Red Sea with guns, what she said, right? We're gonna go and do our own thing. That was the beginning of the end. Like, bro, after they was gimmick at the gimmick. I mean, they put the G, not OG gimmick. You know what I mean? Like, shit, the Wii was not supposed to be a console. The Wii was an attachment for the GameCube. You know what I mean? It was kind of, yo, god damn.
But they've been so good with that marketing. They've kind of future-proofed themselves with that shitty technology with their IP. So like I jokingly say, it's like people are paying. They're paying most of the money they're paying for is just name brand.
I said I'm almost done.
It's like buying name brand shit at the fucking grocery store. That's what
I know, but I'm just saying at the end of the day, could you imagine they're like, oh, drop it.
And that's what they built. It's like I can't. It is what it is. That's years of their indoctrination of children and great commercials, I guess, that hit people and their gameplay experiences.
But is it really goddamn gameplay? Like, how many times we done got the
you know what it
goddamn...
is? You know what Nintendo kind of is? It's like perpetual nostalgia. It's like instant nostalgia because like people will like have these experiences playing a Zelda game and then they don't have to fucking have that nostalgia for it 30 years later. They instantly have it. So it's just like it just carries on generationally. It's fucking bizarre, but I don't know how they did it, but they did it.
I know how they did it. I mean, they was the only motherfuckers in town with a handheld. And they had the ingenious idea. Let's get Mario. That all in one room.
It's really the gameplay experiences, though, that really people. When you see people go gaga over Nintendo shit, it's not the
that shit ain't got no gameplay.
It's over the characters. It's the characters. And
come on, man, we got make more. I think niggas take that word gameplay, my nigga, like he's pointing God, man. Hey, it's the game.
I mean, that's a little. That's overselling it when you say gameplay. It's the characters. They love these fucking characters. It's like, why do people like Pokemon? It's fucking simple game. It's like Dragon Warrior, the Dragon Quest. It's like simplified Dragon Quest, but they love the fucking characters so much. Yeah. That's why they like Pokemon and collecting them and all that, and the cards and shit. It's like. It's not for me.
They love the characters, so leave Nintendo alone, god damn it.
Them niggas need to go. Them niggas need to go for every death, man. They need to get up out of here. Like, them niggas bad. They are, man. Like, how you say something like hog time gaming? Could you imagine, my nigga? Hey, Big Money, hold on, Big Money. Like, could you imagine if it was only Nintendo, my nigga? You know, like, how fucked up that would be, bro? Like, we probably, let's real thing about it. We would probably, none of us probably know each other. But none of us would be online. Like, for real. Like, man. Like, Nintendo bad, bro. Ain't charging all that goddamn money. Like,
you're not gonna break people from that, though. It is it's a cult following. They're cemented with that. And it's, like I said, it's generational too. So parents are playing it with their kids, and they're both getting that mainline fucking Mario fucking hit when they play Mario Kart and shit, like at the same time. Their grandchildren even. People playing with their grandchildren.
My head, the guys hate it.
It's crazy. It's like Scientology.
I ain't get it, man.
Generation.
I got like Nintendo got me gaming, but I start looking at the Mortal Kombat.
That's just like Disney World. I don't get it. People keep going back to Disney World. They love it. Kids fell in love with the characters. They gonna come back. They gonna keep making money as long as there are kids. That's why you gonna have the Nintendos, the Disney Worlds. You gonna have all that as long as this world got kids.
No, but it's the man babies that keep fucking buying it.
That's even better. Now guess what? Disney is saying to themselves, "Fuck, we used to get the kids. Now we get the grown-ups too." Like, bruh. That's money made in fucking heaven. We got the grown-ups and the kids. Like I said, when my dad sat down with me, he was just bonding with his son to play video games. But now I'm like a competitor with my son with video games. That's what we all doing. We
you ain't competing on the Nintendo platform.
Money.
You ain't competing on the Nintendo game for no competition. They ain't got the type of game.
Smash Bros.
Oh man, shit trash, my nigga.
It is true. It is.
Bro, you crazy than a motherfucker.
You know what, LT?
That is as hell.
Yeah.
It is true what I'm saying too, and what we're all saying, because even Nintendo fans. My sister is a Nintendo fan. She is already indoctrinating my fucking nephew, who's like not even 2 years old yet. When he was born, she dressed him up like Mario, and she just sent me another picture where he's fucking Mario again.
Not a problem.
They started him young.
He may grow up with Nintendo, right? Boom. But then he's gonna start seeing the duties, the this, that, and the other, and go across the goddamn street. Like my son, his first console.
It's all around the house.
My son's first console was a GameCube. I got his first console was the GameCube, and I forgot the rest of he had for it, right? Let me claim me, right? Cool. But then like next year when he got the 360 online, he was gone. Right? That's fuck that. Like, you know what I mean? A lot of motherfuckers is like that. Like, hey, you know what I mean? You know, get that first console. They want to do the online, talk to their friends, constantly. Like that shit is just. Like that price tag, my niggas, bananas. $500. Right, hold on, man. And you can't run a current gen game. This is your next. Listen, like you have big money. Niggas always say this console's a hybrid. No next generation console can't run a current gen game, and you also gonna pay all that money. Like, come on, what the fuck going on here, man? You gotta make that make sense. You know what I mean? It's a hybrid. Hey, dog shit.
The hybrid powerhouse, remember that?
The hybrid, the cornbread, the rye bread. Come on, man, dirty bread.
Oh yeah, and his last birthday was a Pokemon theme too.
Oh,
I'm telling you, man. Nintendo fans, they're nuts.
Man, I don't know. I fuck with niggas up. That shit trash, bro. They fucking
They're fucking nuts. They start indoctrinating their own fucking children.
Yeah, I just man. Don't get me wrong. You know, I got my little caveat and not get it right, bro. But it's just not for that. For how you say $500 and what you're offering me, like my nigga, like. No, it's some of the most basic fucking games in the world. Card games. Like, come on. They're not setting the streets on fire. Like, you niggas gotta start raising the bar so low for Nintendo. Had them in Microsoft or Sony come in with the same game, same color, like, you niggas would rip them a new one, bro. Like they charge niggas $30 for Black Taking Gaming. Like, this is a basic card game. A 2 megabyte goddamn megabit, like a camera. That's, in 2025? That's fucking bananas. Like, come on, hey, my niggas. Like, well, like, man, hey, man. What do I know, man? What do I know? But then, anything else we before we get up in we can think we put everything right. Like 16 Monday. Oh, last thing, I'm sorry. So yesterday a screenshot leaks of I say OS or something. Somebody took a screenshot of Steam's integration with Xbox and quickly took it down. I guess it's for the future. Like, what do you guys thoughts about that? So I guess with their next counts ARM, with ARM PC, I guess they're exiting originals running the console thing. The whole, I guess embracing they going full third party, I guess, or whatever, and and because they have they won't play the one that they won't play the your multi-platform on a platform. Hey, what do you guys thoughts about that? You think it will work for them? This whole Steam iteration for them?
Well, no, it's just going to be another addition to a market kind of too late. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know with the Steam thing, but they're probably not going to market it that much anyway. It's just going to be a product that just sits out there, probably. If you don't push it, it's not going to become a thing. It's just going to be another thing, just like the ROG Ally and fucking all the other shit.
Yeah, because like at the end of the day, we go. You already have Xbox handhelds out there that can play already the multi-plats, and you can play, how you say, you got Game Pass, you can play your Xbox games there. So I don't see...
it's already kind of a saturated market.
I don't see... Even when they was trying for someone the Xbox handheld, I just never seen the market for it, or that's going to change there. Even you gotta have... Also, you gotta have good games.
It does depend on the price point and the marketing, too.
But
really, how
powerful
it is.
Quality got the titles, no matter handheld...
Yeah, it's going to have all the titles that everybody else has. So it's not going to stand out.
I don't think motherfuckers really want to sit down and play console-like games on the go. I just don't, Like, what do you get time for that here? Sit down and play a real live goddamn game? I've
never been a proponent of the expensive handhelds, personally.
I like the graphics.
I like cheaper because on the go, I'd rather play something very simple and shit like that. I don't like playing. And also, it's only good for traveling if you're traveling within like the confines of like an airport or a hotel and shit. But if you're just like for really on the go, you want a cheap system because I don't want to be carrying around $1,000 fucking device that's like sticks out like a sore thumb. You could hide your phone in your fucking pocket, but these fucking bulky ass little handhelds, you gotta have, you get robbed or something.
Hey, Big Money. I mean, you got to have. Like, did you play your Switch out to go, Big Money? Well, what you playing to Switch at?
No, Big Money's gone.
Where you go?
He's on the go right now.
Bro, I just never like, where you gonna play this shit? Like, here's the. Just don't get it, man. I like it.
Yeah, I think they work. I think handhelds work better as toys, honestly. As the cheaper, like I like the Game Boys. I like the GBA.
Right? And even with that, I'll play my handheld games in the house. I mean, I'll play in the house, like just to be on it. Like, I guess when you take a trip, but I drive, so I'm not on a train or anything. But I got my head on the swivel. I just don't see it, man. I'm gonna play some real live, gaming. Like, I want to sit down and pay attention to the game. Like, I can't do that like that, man.
But if I'm at an airport, I'm most likely going to be on a laptop, so I'm not going to be wanting to use it.
Anyway, hey, boy, you can't say, man, listen, when I'm traveling abroad, when I'm in the airport, man, get your ass out of here.
Being at the park?
But listen, I'm going to pull up my game. Like, you niggas is wilding, bro.
Yeah.
The first, gaming, look, I'm going to go outside and get a motherfucker, O'Hara Airport, playing line. Like, come on here, my nigga. Like, nah, that ain't it.
That's too much.
Yeah, that's too much. Nah, that ain't
it. But having a device where you just pick it up and it's got like fucking Tetris on it, or like old school Mario or something.
My first handheld.
I like the PSP too. That was a good handheld.
Outside of the Tiger Heavy joints back in the day, right? Was the Game Boy, with the Game Boy Advance, right? I had the football, baseball, and I had the Mario game. It was $100. I'll never forget, right? So outside we playing inside the house. Where it was cool back then, go to the dentist, go on the bus, play what's that thing boy got? Like, had the Game Boy Advance, but in this day and age, like, where the fuck is these niggas playing these games? They walking around like, I don't get it, man. I don't get it.
For certain situations, that's why I prefer the cheap route, because it's just something like pick up and play, or it has like a JRPG on it, and you just pick it up and you start playing your game a little bit, and then you just close it up, and then next time you're on the road, you fucking play it. It's like.
I don't know about
I don't want to be lugging a fucking little portable PC around and playing Steam games. That's just.
But you see, when I was in the Vita and all that shit, I like Mortal Kombat. I like Street Fighter vs. Tekken. I played them.
When the technology catches up though, and they're like more compact though, it'll be different.
It never
I'm gonna steal that shit too. You're like a target walking around with a fucking handheld PC and shit. Like, what the fuck? I'm gonna pull that out.
I guess that's the same thing we said with your phone. I ain't giving them
yeah, but you can hide your phone.
I mean, but ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna say I was talking to Astrobot, Doom Dark Ages. Astrobot did better than me, but we're back on these bitches tomorrow. Any shows coming up? Any shows? Announcements? No, right? We got the game that's in what, 2 weeks?
I don't remember. I think so. Yeah, something like
2
that.
weeks. I think a year. And the whole days. Yo, I've been. Wait, hold on, Joe. What's going on? That's 1 year, man. We bought stuff from Chanel going to the year, man. I'm out of jail going to the year, man. Praise God. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Hey, Bray, what you on, Bray? Ultimately say, are you saying Xbox games are better than Nintendo game? Oh, absolutely. A lot of them are. Shit, I'd rather play goddamn Gears than Mario Kart. I'd rather play motherfucking Call of Duty than Mario. Yeah, you know what I mean? Hell yeah. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep that all the way above.
Also, Z, we're kind of older.
Well, okay, yeah.
So I don't think the gaming for different
even when I was at my goddamn sex rolls at the old time high, my nigga, I wouldn't whip it out no goddamn like no.
Yeah, but still, you would have probably had more time to probably play games at certain times, different times in your life than you do.
I mean, I get it. Everybody get caught up in the hustle, bustle, what you call life. You know, look, being a content creator, right? Go with this, right? Being a content creator, sometimes you say, when I play the game, like, cool, like, boom, cut the camera on, body, yeah, right? But sometimes, even just doing a podcast or creating content, cuts at the time. You know what I mean? You still gotta get it in, but, like, I mean, goddamn, but with me, I say, at my age, sitting at 127, if I don't like the game, my nigga, I don't beat myself up or play and say, oh, that's what niggas fuck with me. Or that's something that was, how you say, if I don't like it, I don't like it. You know what I mean? You know, it's my sponsorship, my place and do. If I don't like the game, I don't give a fuck. Like, gaming, bro, is supposed to be fun. So you're gonna play for 5 hours, they cut the light off. I'm not doing all like this.
Yeah, but you don't do marathons anymore. Like, in your heyday, in your prime of gaming, like, you're like all fucking weekend, hardly any sleep type shit. Like,
no.
I would never do that kind of shit anymore.
Listen, you know, you get that from me. When you get a game I really fucking like Battlefield about to come out, money. Yeah. I like them because of, you know, I play this I'll be all day. You know what I mean? I only lose. You know what I mean? That's
like 8 hours is the max for me. Like when I was on like Starfield a lot. I think that the most I played it at once straight was probably like 8 to 9 hours, and that's a lot for me in these days. I don't do that kind of shit. That's normal for people in their 20s and 30s.
Yeah, but I'll go there sometime. So I'm gonna bitch all day. If it's a game that I like, everybody here rocking and roll talking shit, we gonna get it. He said, "See what you rather play? What do you say? You rather play Mario or Redfall?" Oh, okay, that's a no-brainer, but that's one. But okay, but I'm just talking about, you know, would I rather play Mario or Fable? I would rather play Fable. You know what I mean? You know, man, real talk. That shit good, but I don't care for, like, hey, bro, that Mario. I would rather play Forza or Mario Kart. So give me Forza.
It depends on the situation.
That's the only situation. I just like, bro. I don't like they care. They don't talk or nothing, man. But anyway, also,
yeah, but sometimes sometimes I want to play a game where there's characters that don't talk.
I like action, bro. I want some real shit going on here.
Yeah.
I want Last of Us.
Sometimes I want to play a turn-based,
But what if sometimes you don't want to? That's all you got up there. All you got is
something that plays like
shit.
Chrono Trigger. You know, that's fun.
Nintendo ain't got no real
relaxing.
shit, bro. What if you want some real shit? You ain't getting no, you see?
Yeah. But it's like the difference between a big action movie and then chilling and watching a show on.
Yeah, hey, Mo,
Netflix.
I know you try every.
Don't you listen to music sometimes when you're playing games too?
Trash, my nigga. What
you never like listen to like fucking some weird music while you're playing like an old JRPG?
No, I'm online like copyrighted.
I used to do that kind of shit a lot. Get high.
No.
Listening to Godflesh while I'm playing.
No. But we ain't doing that. He's every motherfucking.
59.
No, we ain't done that. Yeah, but anyway, ladies, we up out of here, man. Let's come on and see him. But for those of you in the chat, what do you guys think about? Because all of you guys say, hey, man, Z, I can't wait to play Grand Theft Auto on my Switch. Fuck out of here. I told you shit getting running. You know what I mean? Hey, real tough. I gotta clip that shit up for Ridge too. I see Ridge trying to back out of that guy. No. Why that console? I want my $100 from you, nigga. I want my $100, nigga. That's 200 goals. Yeah, we all let me see 3 more hours to go. Come on, brother.
Well, I didn't get the part where he was trying to act like you guys were flipping.
Oh yeah,
traditional console last minute. Like how many we've done like dozens of shows where it's been reiterated like 1,000 times. So anyway.
I told them niggas they ain't get no mid-gym. No.
And there was one show where we were trying to we spent like an hour trying to like literally explain exactly what both sides meant too.
Yeah, that's why I came real. So
explaining
I said the traditional console. I ain't talking about no cloud shit. I ain't talking about no PC shit, nigga. I'm talking about plug and play. It was up to Jay. Some real basic console shit. Not no cloud high-bit Amazon Fire Stick shit. Not no fucking I'm talking about a real console. That's all. Anything else? That's why I was very precisely what I said.
Yeah, because the console has to have that curated console experience where the games are like for that system and marketed for that system, and they're making games that will make that system look good. The first party. I mean, that's kind of the point.
I've seen one Mario. I've seen them all, bro.
And they always have their own unique feel to them. Like going all the way back to whatever, like Turbo Graphics. NEC was making all their games, so they had a kind of aesthetic to them. Mm-hmm. Genesis had theirs, but then you fast forward to now, it's the same. It's not that different.
Mm.
With this last generation, Xbox has their shit and their aesthetic, and Sony has theirs. That's kind of what we mean, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, yo, I didn't know they had
not the delivery method, like
I didn't know they had tornadoes and down in the Midwest, yo. I was none the wiser.
What?
The tornadoes, there be some bad ones. Some hurricanes and tornadoes.
Oh, yeah.
I was none the wiser.
No, we get tornado. Yeah, I grew up around tornadoes and shit, but yeah, I remember moving down to Florida and hearing that they had tornadoes down there before. I was kind of shocked about it. I didn't know that when I lived down there. So,
ladies and gentlemen, sitting up the home, Dennis and all right, we out here. We're back on this business tomorrow. We'll drop links also to ladies and gentlemen. Some of you guys think like that Amazon Prime, big fella.
Microbursts are really scary.
Who? What's that burst?
A microburst.
The fuck is that, Bo?
It's practically an invisible tornado. It's kind of, and it's like really sudden.
It's called the what?
Microburst.
It happens really sudden.
Damaging. You won't even see, because you could track a tornado and you can see it coming a mile away, but microburst can just. There'll be tornado clouds above you, and then your fucking house is just fucking gone.
Right there, that's wild.
Pretty much, yeah. They're really rare, though, but
You said that's some wild shit there, but we out of here. Back tomorrow, we're going to go more like 6 o'clock. We'll be back tomorrow for the marathon. Need to cancel this shit. That shit look bad, real bad.